Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to this video. I'm here in our Four Seasons porch room. Check it out. Look what we're doing today. Very excited. See that old outdated white ceiling fan? We're getting rid of it and we're updating it with something new. I'm very excited about this video, and we're gonna take this thing down, get this one installed from start to finish, and get this place classy and looking awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. That was actually quite a difficult little introduction. Things heavier than I thought, or I'm getting old or something. Before we get started, I should tell you that this ceiling fan was sent to me by Lowe's. This video was made in partnership with Lowe's. They sent me this in exchange for an honest review, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Show you not only how to get this thing started or hooked up from start to finish, but actually show you at the end all of its features and tell you kind of my honest opinion of this ceiling fan and my family's too. Do we like it or not? And if I don't like it, I'm taking it apart and putting it back in the box and sending it back. But hopefully that doesn't happen. First things first, let's cut the power. Here is everything out of the box and laid out. I noticed that these wooden fans are really lightweight, and that makes sense. I just was expecting it to be a little heavier given that it is wood. It appears to be a hollow wood, but I guess you want your fan blades lightweight and not heavy. Let's take a look at the ends of them. Okay. I don't think those are scratched. I think they're just unfinished because they're not going to be showing, but I am looking for any damage and any dings, scratches, blemishes. It appears to be in good shape. So the only thing I noticed was this package of hardware was just it had kind of burst open from the package. Maybe one of these sharp points caught a corner in it in transit, busted open. So hopefully all the parts are there. The remote control looks pretty nice, high quality. Lightweight for sure, but once you put batteries in there, you can mount it to the wall too. There's mounting hardware. Here's the light kit, LED, and then the actual motor base that will get installed. So with all that out of the box, let's go ahead and get up there and get this thing uninstalled. We've got everything off of there. The wires are exposed except for the little mounting bar. We might have to remove that, but let's take a look at the hardware itself. We've got the light fixture, and this base right here goes to, or will go to, the bottom. So we'll get that attached, and that allows the light to kind of screw on into place. So we'll set that aside. I've also got my hardware separated here. And next is this piece. We need to get this housing unit onto the ceiling. And so you gotta undo this first. Keep that safe. And yep, there's another one right there. All right, now that should, oh, there's another one. All right, so 4 total. Now that should allow you to bring out the housing, the mount itself with all the wiring. That's what we want. So we're gonna get this thing attached to the ceiling. Slide that up there, and I've got 2 screws here that I will use. I've got washers on the end of each of them. I'll just put that up through the hole and secure them into the junction box. Now, I'm no electrician, but if you need the ground wire, if it's hidden, I just took an X-Acto knife and cut away just a little bit of the Romex. So it's 12 gauge, so it's, or 14 gauge actually, so it's a little flexible, and that exposes a little bit more. We'll trim this down too a little bit. And that'll make it a little bit more workable if it's all even. There we go, much better. And the wires are clearly labeled white here for neutral, and the black will be the line or the live wire. I'm gonna use these little connector pieces here because I find these by far superior in terms of holding power. Keep that one open for the other respective lines, and this one will be for the ground. All right, that baby is not going anywhere. We've got all our wires poking out. Oh, we can put this ground wire in here to connect with that ground wire. That's good, and then we'll poke that one up inside, leaving these guys. Next, we're gonna take the base here. We've got our wires exposed. We can cut off a little bit more if that's not cut back enough, but I think that should be fine. Now's the time to do it because we're gonna get this, and the receiver's already mounted on here, which is nice. You don't have to rewire or wire anything in there. So we're gonna get this set up on the hook like this. So that's just hanging like that. Just, there's a little like hook that kind of hangs down. Just hook that onto place. And with that hooked on, we can now freely connect white to white and black to black. All right, those are connected. Now we're gonna, with two hands, we're gonna tuck those back, pick this up, and put in some set screws. Remember, there were 4 of them around the perimeter of this, and this should be secured now to the mounting bracket. And if you want a closer look what I'm doing, there's 4 holes, if you remember. You can kind of hand start it. You gotta wiggle it around a little bit to find the hole. And then use your drill to finish it off. All right, that is on, super tight, looking good. Next, we'll take our fans themselves, and they should slide just like that. Take a couple of bolts and put them right up the middle and attach them just like this. I am hand tightening these. I use the drill to get them a little tight and then hand tighten. I don't want to over torque anything. And these do need to go a little bit flush with the wood. I'm gonna hold that down, but we're gonna get that flush. All right, I think that's good. Next, we'll take this little piece, put this on, but I think we gotta take those screws off and screw this on like that. All right, tight. Next, we'll take our spinning light and just attach it to there so it doesn't fall while we connect the wire harness. There we go. And then that frees you up to use 2 hands now to connect this bad boy. This is the LED light. So I think it goes on like that. Click that into place. Okay, and then we'll kind of put this up, tuck things under, and twist it on like that. All right, what do you think? Moment of truth, let's go turn the power on. And by the way, we've got 2 AAA batteries in the remote. I do see we've got power, baby. Let's turn off the... Hey, I like it. It's got a little beep when it turns on. Power is good. Let's check out this. Everything off. Light on. This makes the light warmer or cooler. So you can adjust. Oh, look at that. It just turned blue. So that makes it cool, probably 5000K, 2700K. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that is really nice. I dig that. Now let's press this button and try out the fan. We've got to pair this thing, so let me figure that out. All right, looking at the mini instructions here, it does come with an app, but it says turn off the power, and then within 3 seconds after the beep, you turn the power back on. So turn off the power, turn the power back on. Within 3 seconds of hearing the light beep, you'll press and hold this key, and it should pair. So let's turn it off, and we'll turn it back on. There's the beep. Let's press and hold. There we go. That paired. So now, press 1 to turn it on. 2. Oh, it's pushing out some wind. This is nice. 3. Just crank it. 6. See how loud it gets. I'll be quiet. Oh yeah, we're moving. Moving paper. There goes the wrapping. There go the instructions. Notice in slow motion the light does not flicker, and listen to the sound. Get to the chopper now! Now it does come with an app. To be honest, I'm not that interested in using the app to control this fan. The setup is pretty easy. You connect by Bluetooth and then add the new device, and then you can control it fully. This button right here turns everything off. This one turns the light on and off only if you just want to control that. To get rid of that annoying beep sound, you just turn this button, click this button, and the sound turns off, which is nice. Forward or reverse orientation of your fan. So summer, you want it forward, forcing the wind down. Winter, maybe forcing the warm air up. I don't know, you can investigate that on your own. This middle button turns the fan off and then controls the high-low speed. The timer right here, there is a timer for you to turn, where it turns off automatically in an hour, 4 hours, 8 hours. And then this middle button with the light bulb is neutral light, it says. So just click that and the light will turn neutral. You can control the warm, cool with this in terms of the light, if you want it more blue or more white or more yellow. So that is the functionality. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward fan. Looks beautiful. I really like this addition to the home, and we should probably go get the wife and kids and see what they think. Okay, guys, what do we think of the new fan?
It's cool.
What do you think, mister? You like it?
Because of the design, and it's kind of realistic, but it's also kind of like not.
Yeah.
It also matches the fireplace.
Okay. How about you, Missy?
So, I really like it because it looks very futuristic and I love the design.
Okay. And?
As the person who picked out the fan, what I like is that it is natural. It reminds me of something nature for our Four Seasons room. It's the perfect combination.
Whoa. Nice.
Whatever you call it, I'm running away from my responsibilities.
There you go. You heard it yourself. Overall, this is a highly recommended fan. This is definitely an upgrade to our space. It's got the beautiful wood finish and the functionality that we are looking for. I'm going to put a link again in the description below if you want to pick this up for yourself. Hopefully this video has helped you make a good purchasing decision. Thanks for being with me today. Cheers.
Are you okay? Here, help me up.
All right, do it again.
You ready?
No, not so hard.
Okay, not so hard. Ready? Come and get me. Come and get me. Look, come over here.